If you have never deployed capital through an income platform before, the question is not which platform is best. It is which set of platforms teaches you the most with the least on the line. Today, I am breaking down a 3-app beginner stack that uses Atlas Earth, Go Mining, and Coinbase. And I am going to show you exactly where each one sits in the 4-function framework and why the sizing matters far more than the output. This is a 3-platform stack that occupies 2 functional slots, 1 on-ramp and 2 growth layer positions. Coinbase is the on-ramp, a publicly listed US exchange used to convert USD into crypto assets. Atlas Earth is a mobile geo game that pays virtual rent on parcels of simulated real-world land. Those earnings are redeemable for small cash amounts. Go Mining is a custodial cloud mining style platform that gives tokenized exposure to Bitcoin mining output without operating physical hardware. All 3 are US accessible. Atlas Earth and Go Mining are explicitly the small, learning by doing tier of the framework, not a path to income, and not sized as one. In the 4-function framework, every platform fills a slot: on-ramp, cache layer, yield venue, or redundancy anchor. This beginner stack fills 2 of those 4. Coinbase sits in the on-ramp slot. It is the door through which fiat becomes crypto. Atlas Earth and Go Mining both sit in the growth layer slot, the small, asymmetric, high-variance tier. Notice what is missing. There is no cache layer here, no redundancy anchor. That is intentional at the beginner stage. This stack exists to teach the framework with the smallest possible capital at risk. The cache layer and redundancy anchor are what you add next, once you understand how the on-ramp and growth layer actually interact. The absence of those 2 slots is not an oversight, it is the lesson. The setup is straightforward. Coinbase opens with email, identity verification, and an ACH-linked bank account. Standard KYC, approximately 10 minutes. Atlas Earth is a free download. You buy virtual land parcels inside the app and watch micro-rent accrue. Go Mining requires creating an account, selecting a tokenized mining product, and understanding the fee and maintenance structure before deploying anything. The critical discipline here is sizing. The total capital deployed into Atlas Earth and Go Mining combined should be a figure where a complete platform shutdown is a rounding error on your actual financial picture. That is not a metaphor. It is a specific number you decide before you open either account. Quick context if we're new, I'm Alex. I help run Obsidian metrics. A couple of years ago, I got tired of watching people pile platforms on top of each other with no system underneath. So I built one with Andrew, our founder. Every platform we cover gets categorized by function, not by hype. That's the framework you're watching me apply right now. Back to it. Here's what the mechanics look like platform by platform. Coinbase earns nothing on its own as a pure on-ramp. It is a transit layer. USDC held on Coinbase has historically been quoted in the 3% to 4% APY range for rewards. Staking on supported proof-of-stake assets has reached higher on some networks during some periods. Rates change weekly. Verify on the official Coinbase page before deploying. Atlas Earth pays virtual rent that accrues in fractions of a cent per parcel per day. Cash-out thresholds typically start at $5. Do not expect to fund anything from Atlas Earth returns. Third-party users report pennies to low dollars per day depending on number of parcels. The official app states that rent is not guaranteed and may change. Go Mining's mining output depends on Bitcoin price, network difficulty, and the specific product chosen. Simple Earn and Go Mining staking display estimated APRs that vary. Treat all stated rates as historical. Go Mining's terms explicitly state that tokenized miners are not a deposit, security, or financial instrument. Maintenance fees apply. The single mistake most beginners make across all 3 platforms is overweighting this stack as if it were a yield venue. It is not. It is the on-ramp and growth layer, the place you learn how the framework moves, not the place where meaningful capital sits. Specific risks to understand before using any of these. First, platform risk. Atlas Earth is an unregulated consumer app. If Atlas Reality Inc. shuts down or changes its rules, there is no regulatory backstop. Second, custodial risk. Go Mining holds your tokenized mining position on its own infrastructure. You do not hold keys. Third, Bitcoin price and difficulty exposure. Go Mining mining output moves with BTC price and network difficulty, 2 variables that have historically moved sharply and unpredictably. Fourth, fee drag. Go mining maintenance fees can exceed mining output in unfavorable conditions. Fifth, Coinbase counterparty risk. Crypto assets on Coinbase are not FDIC or SIPC insured. We are not financial advisors. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Results are not guaranteed. Rates change weekly. Verify on the official site before deploying capital. To recap, Coinbase fills the on-ramp slot. Atlas Earth and Go Mining fill two small growth layer positions. The whole stack is sized so that learning, not output, is the return at this stage. The cache layer and redundancy anchor are deliberately absent. They are what you build next. If you want the full deep dive, the part I cannot fit into a YouTube video, it lives inside the Obsidian Metrics free community on School. Link in the description. Joining the free community is free, and it unlocks the framework, the platform library, and the system breakdowns. If you're already serious about building a system, Premium inside the community is where the in-depth classroom breakdown of this exact platform lives. Subscribe if the framework is useful to you. New platform or system breakdown every Monday. Thanks for watching.